Hello everyone. So today we are back with a new topic, that is functions and equations. This topic is quite important from your GCSE and IGCSE point of view, and in this video we will be solving around 5 questions which are all very important from examination perspective. So you should watch this video properly and try to solve these questions what are there in the video, and that will be a very good preparation for your GCSE. So let us start. So as you can see, the first question, we have to solve f of gx. F of gx means in f we have to put gx, so that will be twice of 7x plus 1 minus 9, and that is equal to 35. 14x plus 2 minus 9 is equal to 35. 14x minus 7 is equal to 35. 14x is equal to 42. And x is equal to 3. That's our answer. Next question, which is a part of the same question, we have to solve f inverse x plus g inverse x is equal to 5. First we will see that how we can find inverse. So for fx we have 2x minus 9. So I will write y is equal to 2x minus 9 and x is equal to 2y minus 9. We will interchange. This is the process of finding f inverse, interchanging x and y and then making y the subject. So it will be x plus 9 over 2, and f inverse x is x plus 9 over 2. Likewise, we can also find g inverse. So for that I'll start with y is equal to 7x plus 1. Then I'll interchange x and y, same process. Then make y the subject. So that will give me y is equal to x minus 1 over 7. So I can say that g inverse of x is x minus 1 over 7. Now we can use these two values for solving the given equation. So x plus 9 over 2 plus x minus 1 over 7 is equal to 5. Cross multiply will give me 7x plus 9 plus twice of x minus 1 over 14 is equal to 5. In the next step we will expand the bracket, multiply both sides by 14, so that will give me 7x plus 63 plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 70. 7x plus 2x is 9x plus 61 is equal to 70. 9x is equal to 70 minus 61, that is 9, and x will be equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 is the final answer what we are getting from here. Then the next part, next question, we have fx, gx, hx given. We have to solve for fx plus gx is equal to 3. So I'll just quickly move forward. 8 over x plus x minus 3 is equal to 3. Then 8 over x plus x is equal to 6, adding 3 on both sides. Then multiplying by x on both sides will give me 8 plus x square is equal to 6x. And then x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. The factors for this will be x minus 4, x minus 2 is equal to 0, and that will give me x is equal to 4 and 2. These are the answers, values of x for which fx plus gx is equal to 3. Next part of this question is we have to solve for hx is equal to g of 4x. hx is x square, so I'll write x square is equal to g of 4x. g of 4x means in g, wherever you see x, you have to just put 4x over there. So that will be 4x minus 3. On simplification it will give me x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then the factors will be x minus 1, x minus 3 is equal to 0, and x is equal to 1 or 3. These are the answers. Next part of this question is we have to solve for this. So first we need to get h inverse, g inverse, and then we will solve. So for that you can see here hx is x square, so I can write y is equal to x square, x is equal to y square, y will be equal to root x. So I can say that h inverse of x is equal to root x. Likewise, let us find g inverse of x as well. Okay, we need to use g inverse of 3. So g inverse of x, for that I'll use this gx value. Y is equal to x minus 3. Then x is equal to y minus 3, interchanging x and y. Then y is equal to x plus 3. And then finally we can say that G inverse of x is x plus 3. For solving inverse, we are using the same thing what we did in the last question, so I'm just doing it directly. Now we need to use these numbers. So h inverse of 100 means root 100 plus G inverse of 3 means it is 3 plus 3 is equal to f of k. Now f of x is 8 over x, so f of k will be equal to 8 over k. Root 100 is 10, 10 plus 6 is equal to 8 over k, 16 is equal to 8 over k, and that will give me k is equal to 8 over 16, that is 1 by 2. So that is my final answer. Moving on to the next question. Now here they have given us fx, gx and hx. This g of x is g of 60 degree. Okay, this you can change it because it has to be in degrees. Okay, you will learn about these things in higher grades, why it is must in degrees. If degree is not written, then it is by default in radians, that you will learn in higher grades. So first we have to find f inverse of x. So for that I will use y is equal to 36 over x square. Interchanging x and y will give me x is equal to 36 over y square, then y square is equal to 36 over x, and y is equal to root of 36 over x. So I can say that f inverse of x is root of 36 over x. Now we need to show that f inverse of 3 and g inverse of 60 degree or g of 60 degree is an integer. So f inverse of 3 will be square root of 36 over 3, that is root 12. Root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. Okay, if you want you can watch our surds video where we have shown how to solve these surds. Then g of 60 degree is sine of 60, and that is root 3 by 2. If I multiply them, f inverse of 3 times g of 60 degree, I'll get 2 root 3 times root 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled and we are left with root 3 times root 3, that is 3. That is also part of surds, so if you want you can just watch that video to understand these things properly. So we are done. We had to show that they are integers. It is done. Next part is solve h of fx minus f of hx is equal to 26. H of fx means in h we have to put fx. So wherever you see x, you have to just put this whole fx value. Okay, so it will be 3 of 36 by x square minus f of hx. In f, wherever you see x, you have to put hx value. So it will be 36 over 3x whole square, and that is equal to 26. It needs to be simplified a bit. So that will give me 108 over x square minus 36 over 9x square is equal to 26. 9 and 36 can be simplified. So that will give me a common denominator x square, and I have 108 minus 4 is equal to 26. Now 108 minus 4 is 104, and x square and 26 if we interchange just to solve for x, then we will get this. 104 over 26 is 4, so eventually x square is equal to 4 and x is equal to plus minus 2. You have to mention plus and minus both because there will be two possible answers for this. So we are done with this question. Now the next question, where we have to show that f of gx minus f of hx is equal to twice gx plus twice hx. First we will just focus on LHS. So let me write LHS. F of gx. So in f you are going to put gx, so it will be x plus 4 whole square minus f of hx. In f you are going to put hx, so it will be x plus 2 whole square. If you simplify this, it will be x square plus 8x plus 16 minus x square minus 4x minus 4. Just remember that because of this external minus sign, I have considered minus sign in front of every term. Okay, this step, if it is not clear, then you can first put the brackets, take plus sign, then open the bracket, you will have all minus sign. Okay, just make sure that you are not doing any mistake over here. So x square minus x square is 0, 8x minus 4x will be 4x, and 16 minus 4 is 12. So 4x plus 12 is what we got for LHS. Now it is time for RHS. For RHS also we will just follow as per what they have given. So twice of gx, that is x plus 4, plus twice of hx, that is x plus 2, 2x plus 8 plus 2x plus 4. On expanding we'll get this, and then on simplification we'll get 4x plus 12. So from both we can see that LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. That's all we were supposed to do in this question. Then we need to solve g of f inverse x is equal to 9. First and the foremost we will try to get f inverse of x. Fx is x square. I'll write y is equal to x square, x is equal to y square, interchanging x and y, and then making y the subject will give me root x. You might be thinking that here I'm not putting plus and minus sign, because when we are dealing with variables then normally we don't put minus, okay? There will be some reasoning given in the question, but generally we don't do it, we just put it for numbers. So I've got f inverse of x as root x. So finally we have to solve g of root x is equal to 9. Just for your information, gx value, if I write from above, that is x plus 4. So g of root x means it will be root x plus 4 is equal to 9. Root x is equal to 5, and squaring both sides will give me x is equal to 25. This time we have just one answer, that is okay. Okay, you have to just make sure that you square both sides properly, and this is how it will be done. Next question. Now here we have to solve f of x plus 2 is equal to g inverse x. First and the foremost, let us try to find g inverse x. I will do the same thing what I have been doing in almost every question, interchanging x and y, then making y the subject, so y will be 11x minus 8. So I can say that g inverse of x is 11x minus 8. Okay, f of x plus 2. F of x plus 2 means in x you have to just put x plus 2 whole square is equal to 11x minus 8. We have to expand, make a quadratic, and then solve that quadratic. So x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 11x minus 8. X square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. It will be x minus 3, x minus 4 as the factors. X will be equal to 3 or 4. These are the two answers. Both values are eligible, so we can move forward with both answers. Okay, if for any of the question you feel that you're not clear, you can watch that part again. Moving forward to the next question, h3. Now let me just write down the value of hx. Hx is given as ax plus b in the beginning. Okay, ax plus b. Now h of 3 is 7. It means I will put x is equal to 3, so that will give me 3a plus b is equal to 7. This is my first equation. Then for this I will find inverse also, so y is equal to ax plus b, then x is equal to ay plus b, then y is equal to x minus b over a, and I can say that h inverse of x is x minus b over a. So h inverse of 55 will be 55 minus b over a, and that is equal to 15. Multiplying by a on both sides will give me 55 minus b is equal to 15a. Then rearranging will give me 15a plus b is equal to 55. Now I have two of these equations. I have to solve them simultaneously and get a and b values. That is what they are asking finally. We need to get a and b. So now I will be doing, let's say this is equation 1, this is 2. I will be doing 2 minus 1. Okay, if I do 2 minus 1, 15a minus 3a will be 12a, b minus b is cancelled, and 55 minus 7 is 48. That will give me a is equal to 4 on calculation, and then I can place this value anywhere in the above equation, so I'll prefer the first one. It will be 3 times 4 plus b is equal to 7. B is equal to 7 minus 12, that is b is equal to minus 5. So a is 4, b is minus 5, and here we are done with all questions of this worksheet. So this was all about the worksheet which we discussed about functions and equations. In this worksheet you can see that in all questions, directly, indirectly, we had to use either composite functions or inverse. This is a very good worksheet if you want to practice questions on composite function and inverse. Okay, so make sure that you watch this video again if required, and just try to practice these questions on your own one more time to get more clarity. See you in the next video.